3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Young. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Slot receiver. A second down throw for Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go play action with Young. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Leggett. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
On 4th down, Young. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Going to start this on the ground with Elliott. Oh, yeah. Ezekiel Elliott inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were at series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Panay Wanwu now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
20-yard pickup there. It's a Carolina 1st down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's into the end zone. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, Panthers. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Panthers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. That's complete to Elliott. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
We'll go play action. It's Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. To the air again. Prescott. That's going to be intercepted. It's one of the best ever, Patrick Peterson.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, You're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. On first down is Young. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Young. Going right sideline and complete. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. Panthers will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Back to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Prescott again. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll throw again. Dak. In trouble, and down he goes. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
On second down, it's Dak. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And third down coming up.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Third and short. Prescott. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. Again, Prescott to the air. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of...
And he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys go up by 7, 28-21. Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Cowboys are in front. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And good blocking up front. paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Now a loose football. The Cowboys have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake the inside of the ball and then keep that front point up.
And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free. Pistol now for Prescott. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
To the right, here's Elliott. And he will get into the end zone. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.